So, okay. Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. What have I done? What have I done? Later. Just give me one moment. Okay, so I've got three devices going here. So we are live right now on Instagram, we're live on YouTube, and we're live on Facebook. So you might have seen me talking about Stripe before, and I'm not going to talk about the same things that I talked about on the previous ones because I know that some of these can get a little bit repetitive. What I thought I would do today is I'm going to show you the back office of Stripe and actually walk you through what you get because that's what a lot of people are wondering. I keep talking about Stripe and how great this platform is. So I thought today I would just log in and show you what it looks like in the back office. Okay. So before I get to that, I just want to briefly explain for those of you who are unfamiliar with Stripe what it's about. I've got a few slides and then we're going to go to the members area and I'm going to walk you through it and what's included. Okay, so I hope you can all see that well and it's not reflecting off the screen, but Strive is really a platform focused on three core areas of your life. You've got career skills, you've got life skills, and you've got health and wellness skills. So these are like the three pillars of your life. And all the training that we have and that we're going to have in the future, it's going to fall under one of those three categories. Okay, so right now we are in a phase of just rapid product creation. I'm pretty tired. The last 2 days we filmed two classes, entire classes, 30 modules each. I wasn't filming them. It was actually someone else doing the talking. I was behind the cameras on these two, but they were very long days. And now those courses have gone to our team of virtual editors. They're editing them, and as soon as they're ready, they're going to be uploaded into the members area for all Stripe members to access. Now, that's the good thing about the Stripe platform. You don't have to keep on paying for each new course that gets added. Once you become a member, you get access to all the courses in those three areas, right? You got career skills, life skills, and health and wellness skills. Okay. So let me just briefly explain this, how it works, and then we're going to go straight to the members area, and I'm going to show that to you. Okay. So again, we've got Instagram here, YouTube, Facebook. I think Instagram. I'm going to talk mainly to you guys because we seem to have more people on there. So, like I said, guys, three main areas: career, life skill, and health and wellness. So, the very first course that we developed on this platform, which you're going to have access to as a member, is this one here. It's called Master Video Editing and Production. You know, if you ever want to create your own videos at home, or if you want to create videos for your career or edit videos, learning how to edit videos, it's something that you can teach yourself. And I know this because I've been learning from just watching a lot of tutorials online. When this pandemic started at the start of this year, like most people, for the first few months, I went into a little bit of a withdrawal phase. Like I thought, okay, is this really happening? And how long is this going to happen for? And for those first few months, I was wasting a lot of time watching the news and just constantly watching the updates. But then I decided, you know what, I'm going to make the best of this downtime that we all have. We're all stuck at home, and life has changed. We now have more time on our hands in some areas. So I thought, okay, I'm going to start learning a new skill, and video editing was that main skill. So that's why I started my YouTube vlog, and you started to see me just churning out content day after day. Some of it's higher quality than others, but I'm trying to be really consistent with it. And I'm up to right now I think we're up to about episode 130. So I'm about 4.5 months into it. I haven't missed a single day yet. And so I started to learn how to edit videos. And the software program that we use is called Adobe Premiere Pro. So when you become a member of Strive, this is one of the courses that you get access to. And you can log in. And again, I'm going to go and show you the members area in just a moment. So I'll show you what it actually looks like. But you start going through these daily lessons. Each one is about 5 to 10 minutes long. And then you go and practice. And through practicing, that's how you're going to learn the skill. You're going to get good. And then you can list it on your resume. This is a hireable skill that you will now have. It will take a little bit of time to learn, but as long as you're willing to put in at least 30 minutes a day, give it a month and you will learn the basics. Give it 3 months and you will learn at an intermediate level. And any longer than that, and you're going to start to get fairly good. Okay. So we also have a website design course coming very soon. That one we still have to film, but we're actually looking for someone right now in Costa Rica. And we're trying to get them to come here to our film studio. It's actually our seminar room, but we've converted it to a film studio. So that's coming very soon. So there's a bunch of these courses that we have coming out. And this one here, Master Public Speaking, this one has been filmed already. So we had an excellent trainer teaching this. I'm going to show you this in the members area in just a moment. This one here is all about personal development. So it's about overcoming horrific challenges in your life, which I am sure that most of you on this live stream right now, you've had some tough times, but you never know what's around the corner. Life has a way sometimes of surprising you with really difficult challenges. And what this training is all about is how do you get through those challenges, come out the other side, and continue. And this is something I have some experience in. Okay, so there's a bunch of these courses. So without further ado, let's go and have a look at the members area. Okay, so funny thing is I've been live streaming to Facebook this whole time and it wasn't even live. Okay, so let me just launch this again. I have no idea what's going on. It says unable to go live. So we're live on Instagram, we're live on YouTube, but for some reason I can't go live on Facebook. It's probably just my Wi-Fi connection. Okay. All right, let's forget about that. Okay, I'll fix that later on. Okay, so this is what I want to show you. Now, I hope you can all see that if you're on YouTube. And guys on Instagram, if you can see that, just let me know. Okay, just type in and hopefully you can see all of that. So when you log into Strive, let's say you become a member, right? You get your email login details. And when you do log in, this is how the courses are arranged. Now, if you're wondering what platform am I using to host all this content, it's not really that important, but it's called Thinkific. Okay, and there's a whole bunch of these platforms out there to host your online content. Someone's asking, how much is it to join Strive? It's $297 a month or $2,970, $2,970 a year. That's what it is. Now, you get access to all the online courses, but really the part that you're paying for, the most valuable part, is the live training events that are all inclusive that you get to come to. Okay, so I'm going to talk about that a little bit later on. But that's really that's the most valuable part in my mind. That's more valuable than the online courses, which are great, but nothing can replace that live event experience. Okay, so when you log in, it looks like this. Now, you can see this one here is video editing production. Okay, so this course is all about creating videos, editing using something known as Adobe Premiere Pro. Adobe, who make Photoshop, I'm sure you've heard of that. They also make Premiere Pro, which is pretty much the gold standard in the video editing community. You know, there's a whole bunch of popular shows on Netflix and even some Hollywood movies that have been edited with Adobe Premiere Pro. So when you go through this course, you're going to learn how to edit with Adobe Premiere Pro. This one here, Master Public Speaking, I'll show you that in just a moment. This one here, Fundamentals of Yoga, that is one that we're editing. So the variety is fairly wide, and these are just some of the courses we have now. A lot of them are yet to be filmed, and we're lining that up now and editing them. So there's not a lot of them yet, but there will be a lot being added very soon. I mean, we just filmed 2 whole courses in the past 48 hours. So my goal is to film a minimum of 1 per week, and if I can do 2 per week, that's even better. And once we get some real momentum here, we're going to film a lot more. Okay, so you want to access one of these courses. So you're going to click and go into it. Now, most of them are going to be 30 days long. And I tell the trainers, look, I'm not interested in, our clients are not interested in overly long videos that take forever to get to the point. We want short, concise, actionable information so that when you go and watch this lesson, like you start right here, daily lessons, April. Okay, so I've been making these daily videos now. Let me pause that. I've been making these daily videos since the 20th of April, and I haven't missed a single day yet. So I've created so far about 130 video lessons in this course, and you can scroll through and see them all in the menu. So that's April. Here's May. Okay, so you can see they're all the dates. Okay, so for example, let's have a look. 1st of May. Let's go to this one here. 5th of May is all about speed ramps and editing a drone sequence to music. So if you've ever watched a video and like the pace of the video accelerates, that's a speed ramp. So in this lesson, I'm showing you how to do speed ramps. Now, most of these lessons, I try and keep really short. I want them to be concise to the point because I want to respect your time. You're busy. You don't have an hour a day to watch boring videos online. So I want to try and keep everything straight to the point. Here's what you do. Now you go and do it, practice it, but here's a live demonstration of exactly what to do. So there's no theory in this. You can see this is the Adobe Premiere Pro interface, and I'm walking you through. Like I'm showing you how to do, this is a drone sequence of some footage I got in Bali. I was in Bali quite some time ago before COVID, and I've got these kind of drone shots flying above, and I show you how to do the speed ramps. So everything that you learn in this course, you can go and use it. You can use it for your videos, or you can use it for companies that you are working for to get a job. Because video editing, look, it's in demand right now. It's incredibly in demand. Okay, so I mean, guys, there's a lot here, and I've put a lot of work into this course. Every single day, I've got to come up with a new lesson. So I've already done the one for today, but that is look, that's May, and then here's June, another 31 lessons. Here's July, another 31 lessons. August, September, and you can see I'm keeping up to date with these lessons. Here is the 11th of September. A very significant date, of course, but this is for today. And this is the lesson that I created for today. And this lesson is all about lighting. Now, of course, you can make these full screen, and it's a pity that you can't hear the audio. Let me see if I can just... Masterclass set that we have. And out of all the ones that we've done, this is one of my more favorite. So the audio is probably not great, but in this lesson, what I'm doing is I'm showing you how do we set up the lighting for our courses, because that's, as we were recording the courses yesterday, we had about 6 different sets, and I've got all these lights in here. And so if you want to make videos at home, you can buy some cheap lighting kits, right? They don't have to cost you that much, but lighting makes all the difference in the world. So the lighting of this live stream, it's not brilliant, but it should be okay. I've got a light here, I've got a light here, I've got the sign backlit. But when we do these courses, we put a lot more effort into getting the lighting perfect. So in this lesson, which goes for, what is it? It's short. I mean, it's only 4 minutes. I told you, it's to the point. Everything is concise, to the point. Here's what to do. Now you go and do it. Okay, but in this little video, I show you behind the scenes. So we've got our key light, our fill light, our backlight, and you're seeing a live demonstration of how everything gets set up. So with these skills that you will now have after you go through this course, again, this is something that you can list on your resume, assuming, of course, you practice as you go along. If you just watch the theory and don't do anything, you're not going to really learn. But if you watch a lesson like this, lessons are on lighting. Some of the lessons are on, look, I mean, this one here, 3rd of September. This lesson is where I show you how to create lower third. So if you've ever been watching professional videos on YouTube and they have the text in the bottom, like you got 2 people doing an interview and they'll have the text of like who they are and what their role is. That's known as lower thirds. And one way that you can really separate your videos and make them look professional from all the other more amateur ones is lower thirds. So I don't know if you can see that, but see how I've got this blue background with my name on it. So that's me editing a video in Adobe Premiere Pro. And I'm showing you how to customize this for 5 seconds, and then it slides out accelerate. I show you how to create those animations from scratch. Now, you might be listening to this thinking, that looks really technical. I don't think I could ever learn that. 5 months ago, I had never done this before. I didn't know what I was doing, and I am not technically gifted at all. I'm not. I'm a bit of a slow learner when it comes to these kind of things. So if I can learn this, you can learn it. And not to not to boast, but I'm a pretty good teacher. Okay, I'm a good teacher. So when I explain this to you, um, I really break things down to their basic elements. I don't assume that you have any knowledge of this whatsoever. And I literally show you step by step by step. I say, okay, click here, do this, do that, and you can just follow along. And because that's how you're going to learn the skill. Okay, so look, there's over 130 lessons in just this course. You would have full access to this course as a member of Strive. Now let's go back. Let's go back to the dashboard. So that's one course. Now that is a career skills course. This one here, teaching this right here, that's obviously not me. He is a much more accomplished speaker than I am. Okay, and he's been doing it for a lot longer. So he's a really good speaker. So he came in and he filmed this course. His speaking has taken him all over the world. And in each lesson, he's just showing you, he's telling you, this is how I do it. And everything is covered in this course, from overcoming your fear of public speaking to how to be more influential, everything, what to wear, everything, tonality, the whole thing. So some of the lessons like this one here is 6 minutes, 8 minutes, 8 minutes. They're all very short, to the point, not wasting your time, straight to the point, giving you the goods so that you can go through, get the knowledge, and go and apply it. Okay? So right now, there's 15 lessons here. I'm uploading more as we go. We're getting them edited right now. Okay? So that's that course. That is a public speaking course. Now, we also have courses in health and wellness. So one of the courses we have is this one here, the fundamentals of yoga. This one is being edited. So in this one that we did, the guy teaching this, he's been doing yoga. This one that we did, the guy teaching this, he's been doing yoga. Look at that, okay? This guy here, he's been doing yoga for like 8 years, teaching it. And so we had him come here to this place that I'm at right now here in Costa Rica. And whenever we can, we want to get out of the studio and we want to go and film outside because it just looks a lot nicer. So we figured, okay, if we're going to do a course on yoga, let's have this be on the beach. So I'm literally behind the camera over here. I've got another camera guy here. We've got 3 cameras. They look good so that when you're watching them, it's entertaining, it's engaging. So, we've got all the drone shots. It's going to be filmed professionally, and it's going to look amazing, and they're going to get better and better as we go. I mean, just look at that. We've got this. It's something I'd like to learn one day, but I'm not learning it anytime soon. I'm more focused on other areas in my life. The point is, when you become a member of Strive, okay, it's going to be very broad, but they will all fall under those 3 main pillars of career, life, career, life, and health and wellness. Okay, now someone asked about prices to become a member of Strive, and I said to you it's $2,970 per year to get access. Now, if you were just getting access to these online courses that I just showed you, would that be valuable? It would be valuable, but to be honest with you, it would definitely be more in the premium pricing out of all the online platforms out there. But the really valuable part of Strive is this. It's the seminar vacations, because when you're a member, these credits, they can be exchanged for these holiday / training events. Now, these training events are focused on a topic, right? And there's a variety of topics, but just like the online courses, they fall under those three categories: career, life skills, and health and wellness. Now, these events they're incredible. They're going to be incredible. The very first one we have is January 19th of next year. In Spain, they're starting to allow flights in, and there's still quite a few restrictions, but it's beginning to lessen. Okay, so tourism is slowly starting to come back, which is great. And I know that a lot of you right now, you're probably sick of being at home or being kind of locked down in the one location, and you would like to travel. Maybe I'm the only one who feels like that, but I can't wait to get back on. And I just want to be able to go and travel again. So if you're the same way, if you want to travel again, well, this is your chance. In January this year, we've got the first seminar vacation. Now, this one is all about creator skills, which is all about the video editing that I showed you in the course, but at a slightly more advanced level. A lot of these seminar vacations, they have prerequisites. So you've got to go through the online course first, which will be 30 days typically, okay, 30 little micro lessons. And then you come to the event. And then that way, everyone's got a good intermediate level skill, okay, so they know the basics. So if you want to come to this, January 19th of 2021, 7 days, 6 nights included. So the way that it works is you would arrive here on January 19th, and the very next morning, we're in this seminar room that I'm in right now, and there's a stage right here, 3 meters away from me. So there's the trainer up on stage. There's going to be about 30 to 50 people in the audience. They'll each have their laptops. They'll be practicing as we teach, and this will be very much an implementation kind of event. Okay, not a bunch of theory. It's going to be very practical. Here's how you go and do the skills. Okay, here's how you use Adobe Premiere Pro. So that's that. Now, the one that we have in February, this one is called Internationalization. And this one is all about giving, but those other countries, there will be seminar vacations in those countries as well. So as a member of Strive, you've got options. You don't have to go to just Costa Rica. You can go to other countries as well. You bring your guest, and every single one of these seminar vacations, they're all 7 days, 6 nights, all inclusive. So to answer the question about the price, $2,970, why would you pay that when you can get online training for cheaper on some platforms? That's why you would pay it, because you're getting 2 7-day, 6-night, all-inclusive holidays for a totally ridiculous price. Basically, you're paying less than what you would normally pay if you went and did this yourself for 1 7-day holiday. And if you're a member of Strive, you might go to one of these for you, and then 6 months later, you might go to another one for your partner. And so when you go to the one for your partner, you might not want to be in the training room getting the training. Maybe it's not your thing. So you can just go relax by the pool, learning Spanish on your holiday to Costa Rica. So this is the schedule. Look, guys, if you want the link for this so you can go through it and you can see exactly when they are, what they're about, write down this link. Okay, go to strivecourses.com/schedule. Okay, strive.com/schedule. Okay, strivecourses.com/schedule. Go there, have a look right now, and you'll see every single one of these. You can see all the dates here, all the topics. And right now we have one of these scheduled per month. As these begin to fill up, we're going to be adding more for 2021. There's going to be more topics and more options. The great thing about becoming a member of Strive is you're going to look at all of these and think, that would be nice to go to this one in April and this one here in October, but you might not know whether that's a possibility right now today. The great thing about being a member is it's very flexible. You don't have to pick and choose today you are a member. So there's a lot of flexibility built in. Okay, that's how we designed it. Now, let me just walk you through what the typical agenda is when you come to one of these seminar vacations. Okay, so what are you going to be doing exactly? How much fun are you going to have? How much learning? I want to just walk through the entire thing. So here's how it would happen. let's say you become a member of Strive today. Okay, you're watching this live stream, and hey, Sally, I see you on YouTube. Um, if you're watching this live stream right now, and you say, okay, this looks pretty good, this sounds good. If you're interested, send me a message either directly on Facebook or Instagram. Okay, find me on one of those two platforms, Facebook or Instagram. Send me your phone number and your country code, and I'll give you a call after this live stream. Okay, if you want to become a member or you have some questions for me, just send me a message and we can talk. But let's say you become a member. Here's how it would then happen. You would have until 60 days to register for your seminar vacation. So let's say you've chosen, and we come around to 2021, you're all excited because you're going to get to go to Costa Rica. You want to guess. So you book your flights. You probably will get a really good deal because airlines right now, they're kind of desperate to get going again. So they are giving some good prices. I've seen some really cheap airfares to Costa Rica. So you fly into San Jose, the international airport in Costa Rica. We pick you up straight from the airport. You walk out the exit doors. There'll be one of our staff there holding a sign with your name. And so it's a 90-minute scenic drive to the resort where your seminar vacation is going to be held, you and your guest. You're going to arrive, and you'll probably get here around 5 p.m., something like that, just in time for the sunset, and you'll see all the other guests here. They're also members of Strive, just like you. Okay, and typically there's going to be 40 to 50 people attending one of these. Okay, so we all have our welcome drinks, our welcome dinner. We'll have a celebration party, and there'll be some speeches made. But the very next morning we're up pretty early. Okay, we get up, or early for me. Breakfast is 7:30 to 8:30, and then we are in this training room at 8:30, ready for a start. We have 5 hours of training that morning with breaks. Okay, 5 hours of training. The training is going to be amazing. I'm going to focus on getting some really talented speakers who are great at teaching to teach you. Okay, whatever your topic of your seminar vacation is. Now, after the training that morning, we then go and have lunch all together. Okay, so you got lunch overlooking the Pacific Ocean. It's an outdoor restaurant. And then that afternoon, sorry, I'm on the wrong slide. That afternoon, we're going to go and see a waterfall close to Costa Rica. So we go hiking through the jungle. We see the waterfall. We'll be taking photos, pictures. We then have zip lining. Zip lining is where you're suspended from a steel cable from treetop to treetop, and you fly through the air. You're holding onto the handles, and it's perfectly safe, but it's quick. It's very fast. So we've got zip lining that afternoon. We then have a pool party that night, late night movie with popcorn in this training room. So everyone who comes to one of these seminar vacations, most people won't know one another. So everyone's going to be strangers, but I promise you, because I've done quite a few events in the past, I promise you this, by the time you leave, you are going to have made some lifelong friends. I've done events in the past where people met their future wife, their future husband. So you'll make friends real quickly here. Okay, the very next day, 6 a.m. is the start. Okay, we have an early start morning at 6 a.m. So you and your guest and the rest of the group, there's these optional activities, but I recommend you take part. We're back in the training room for 5 hours. That afternoon, we're going to go and taste some chocolate and coffee. They have some of the best chocolate and coffee in the world right here in Costa Rica, because they actually grow the coffee plant here. They have farms of it. Same with the chocolate plant, which I believe is called cacao. They have farms of it. So we'll take you to one of these places where you can taste all the coffee and the chocolate. And I'm a coffee drinker myself, so I look forward to that one. We then bring you back to the resort. There'll be some horses waiting on the beach. We get on the horses. We ride off into the sunset. Even if you've never ridden a horse before, you'll be riding a horse. So I hope what you guys are getting here is that from 6 a.m., 10:30 p.m., everything is planned out. This is an action-packed holiday experience that you will never forget. There's never going to be a dull moment. Now, some of these you can sit out, if you want to take it a little bit easier and you want to relax more, but everything is planned out. Here's the most important part. There's no hidden cost in this. Okay, everything is covered with your membership to Strive. As long as you have enough points, seminar vacation points, this is fully inclusive for 2 people for 7 days, 6 nights. Every little thing is covered. So to get the points, if you are an annual member of Strive for $2,970, you get 12 points. You need 6 points to attend one of these. So in other words, as an annual member, you get to go to 2 of these, 7 days, 6 nights, all inclusive for you and a guest. And that's crazy value. It's crazy value because if you go on a 7-day holiday to Costa Rica yourself and you want to do it with this intensity of activities and planning and everything involved, you're going to spend a lot more than $3,000 for one of them. So you're getting 2 of these for less than $3,000 for now. Okay, that's the launch price. It will soon be going up, but that's that day. The next day we have whitewater rafting. That night we have gourmet burgers. We have a live band coming to the resort. So again, everything's planned out. Now, finally on day 6, which is the last full day, we're going to take you to one of the most famous national parks in the whole world. This is called Manuel Antonio. Costa Rica has 6% of the entire world's biodiversity, plants, animals, birds. 6% of the whole globe is here in biodiversity. More biodiversity than any other country in the whole world. And this national park, it's about a 45-minute drive away from where we are at this resort. That's where we're going to spend the afternoon. We then take you to a nearby port. We're going to get on a big catamaran boat, and we're going to go for a sunset cruise. The very next day, sleep in, take one last stroll up and down the beach, and then 21. Okay, so it'll be a very nice, it's quite enormous, and it's about 25 meters from the beach, right? So you walk out onto your balcony, you walk down the steps, and your toes will touch the beach sand about 25 meters. And so you and your guest, you can have this room if you want. To get this room, to get all of the best rooms when you stay, we look at 2 things. We look at, number one, we look at longevity in the program. How long have you been a member of Stripe? So if you get involved early, you're going to always get preference on the rooms. We also look at, are you an annual member? So if you are an annual member, you're always going to get preference over becoming a monthly member. So that's one of the reasons why I recommend you become an annual member. Now, some of these rooms are bigger than others. They have, some of them have a queen size bed, others have 2 queens, some have kings. If you've got kids that you want to bring, your own kids, or you want to bring your whole family, I encourage that. Okay, that would be great. There's an extra charge for anyone beyond the first guest. Okay, so with your points, it's all inclusive for you and one guest. Let's say you want to bring 2 others, your whole family of 4, for example. There's a small additional charge for the extra 2. Okay, but it's not much. It's just to cover food and activities. That's it. Okay. So I'm going to skip through this. This is basically me telling you the value of what's included. I'm not going to bother going through this because I think by now the value should be fairly apparent. I mean, look, guys, you're getting all the food. Just think about it. Everything for 7 days, 6 nights. So that's the deal. Okay, that is the deal. So if you want to take action on this, and you definitely should take action on this right now because prices are going to go up soon. It's very simple. Go to strivecourses.com and you can enroll right there. Or if you prefer, let's talk. You and me, one-on-one, on a phone call in 5 minutes from now. Just send me your phone number, your country code, and send it to me on Facebook or Instagram. Okay, so those of you on the live stream right now, just when this is over or even right now, just click on my name, send me a message. I'll make sure I check the other folder in case we're not connected. Or just find me on Facebook. I'm pretty easy to find. Facebook.com/Matt Lloyd Online. All one word, no spaces. Just send me a message there and let's talk one-on-one. All right, I think that's about it. So I appreciate you guys being on this live stream. Hope you got some good value from that, and now you have a better picture of what Stripe's all about. But thanks a lot, and I will see you on the next one. I'll be doing another one tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you back here about this time tomorrow. Okay, thanks everyone. Talk soon. Okay.